If you don't make any other cake that I make, you got to make this one. You got to make this cake. This cake is made with love. We are making a cookies and cream cake. Okay, the first thing, this is so simple. The first thing we are going to do is we're going to put in just a box of chocolate cake mix. Simple. A box of vanilla pudding, and this is French vanilla. A little bit of France in my life, you know. A little bit of French cooking here. So just, you can use regular vanilla. I just had the French vanilla, so you could use just regular if that's what you have. You can even use chocolate if you want. Simple. 3 large eggs. 1 cup of oil. And preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to get that right one day. I took a little nap a while ago, so my mind, I got up so early this morning to work, and I just had to take a nap. I got all ready to shoot the video, got my hair done and my makeup, and I had to lay down, take a nap. So, oh well. So this is the remnants of my hair. Oh, I forgot the milk. Okay, we have our milk. 1.5 cups of milk. I'm going to put in 1 cup first. Make sure that I've got the recipe correct. And this is a cake by memory because I can't find the recipe. The recipe was my daughter-in-law's grandma's cake recipe, and I cannot find it. So I think I've got it memorized. And this is a special request cake from my neighbor. It's his daughter's birthday, and she's got twin boys. She's so sweet, and it's a surprise for her. So this video will be out after she gets the cake. We're going to put in about a teaspoon of vanilla. That was quick. We're going to set this to the side a minute. I want to share with you something that I hardly ever use anymore, but I used to use them all the time, and I'm going to use them today. And these are cake strips, and I ordered these. I've been using them for years, and they are just cloth, and they got a little belt loop, a little loop right here, and you put these on your cake pans, and we take them and we wet them. They are like cotton, a very thick cotton, and we put them around our pans. So we wet these down and wring them out, and they got little loops on them that you, kind of like a belt almost. So we're going to wet these and put them around our pans. And you say, Miss Fran, why in the world do you want cake strips? They make your cakes flat. So we're just going to put it around our cake pan. And I think they have different sizes also. This one fits perfect around a 8-inch wide cake pan. And that's it. That's your cake strip. You can make them tight so they won't come off. And they don't stay beautiful, but they continue to work for years and years. All right, we're going to spray this with Baker's Joy because we can. Oh, it's coming off. I need to tighten it. Still put that parchment paper right in. I know. I probably shouldn't. And put this right in and pour half our batter in here. Kind of push it out to the side. I love making the cookies and cream cake. This is one of my favorite also. And you can use vanilla if you like, but I like chocolate, especially when it's the cookies and cream. We just take and we slide. There's one hoop. We just slide it on down. And I'm not a good measurement type person, you know, where I know where everything is measured perfect. But we do want it kind of tight. And sometimes when I'm putting it in the hoop, I loosen it. And you say, why do you even bother? Because I'm going to show you. It's going to be great. And I'm not trying to sell these on my site or nothing. I just really wanted to use them. Oh, I want to get that parchment paper in there. Don't tell me why. Don't ask me why. I've already floured and greased it. Something about it. Okay. Okay, our oven is preheated to 350 degrees. You know what I was thinking? Let's make one without the cake strips. We've got set in the oven with cake strips. Let's make one without cake strips. I got to thinking about that. We're going to see if there's a difference. We're going to do the exact same thing. So we have our pans. Sorry. Now I got to wash a pan. I got one that didn't fall on the floor. I don't know how I have any subscribers because I think everybody probably thinks I'm about half crazy. I was thinking about that. And I said, well, you know what? We need to test those cake strips to make sure that I'm right, if they're worth buying. Don't buy anything until you test it. And I go, well, that's what I'm here for. We're going to test it and see if it really works. If I'm, you know, imagine it and just want it to work. Sometimes we can do that. All right, we're going to put half this batter right in here. I hope she likes this cake. I love my neighbors so much, every last one of them. But my neighbors are the whole town. I love all my neighbors. And no, I don't charge people for cakes. You know what time it is? Tap time. I told y'all about that professional chef that says that people that don't know how to cook tap their cakes. And normally I don't ever say anything there. I try not to say anything negative, but he's wrong. He needs to take a lesson from Southern cooks. I don't know anyone that doesn't tap their cake. If you're a Southern cook out there, you're tapping that cake. I couldn't even imagine being in the kitchen with a whole bunch of women and we were all making cakes and that not going on. Oh yeah, we're going to get these into a 350-degree oven. So this is what I'm using. Cookies and cream. Cookies and so I guess it's a Candybar cookie cake. I don't know, but we're calling it cookie and cream cake. Cookie and cream cake. Okay, the first thing we are going to need is cream cheese that is at room temperature because it's just easier to spread that way. All right, you guys have gave me great tips on how to open this stuff. Probably has a way to open it. Ooh, we're getting there. Some of us are just impatient. I'm one of those. And we're doubling it because we've got double the cake. It's going to take about 35 minutes to 36 minutes on this cake. We've got our cream cheese at room temperature. 2 cups of powdered sugar. We need 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm using my 2-cup scoop, so we actually need 4. No, we need 2. We're doubling. That would have been not pretty. Okay, so we got that. I have to remember what size scoop I'm using. Okay. And 24 ounces of Cool Whip. Okay, so we're going to need 3 of these. Isn't 8 times 3, 24? Yes, it is. I'm not a math teacher. I am a Southern cook. I'm just a grandma. I'm not a math teacher. Yeah. So we're going to need 3 of these. I got these on sale, so that's good. So we're just going to pop it right on in. And you can save these Cool Whip containers if you like. Nothing wrong with that. Just might want to label it. Ooh, do I save mine? No. I used to save everything, y'all. I mean, everything. And then one day, it took over my kitchen. Took over my house. The older I get, the less I need. And when I was young, I thought, oh, I may need that. I may need that. And I never used it. And then when I have a big party, everybody's like, you got anything to take this home in? So, I probably should start me a little stack of them, huh? As much as I use them now. Okay, so we got 3. And I have to put vanilla in mine. So I'm going to say 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, so let's get back to this icing and we'll check those cakes in just a minute. It's ready. I got that frosting everywhere. Y'all didn't see, I lifted up the beater. And it went to flying. I'm going to have to wipe down all my cabinets after this. And my dishwasher is full of frosting. I better get it right now before it dries. Okay, now. We are going to put in our candy. We're gonna beat it up. Crumble this. These are 4 little bars. I just got them at the Dollar Tree. 4 little cookies and cream candy bars. So we're making a cookies and cream cake. I got me a little bowl. I'm just gonna put these little pieces of candy right inside. Now we're going to take a couple of Oreo cookies. Let's say about 4. Oh, look at here. They're in the individual packs. I had no clue. I thought they were just 4 little cookies. Oh, there's 2 in each pack. How awesome. I like that. I think that's a good deal. I'm going to put in 4 little Oreo cookies. Just kind of crush them up. Your hands are going to get a little messy. Okay, we got the other set of cakes out of the oven. I'm anxious to see this. Okay, we're just going to crush these with my little crusher. Just put the candy bar and the cookies right in and just crush it up. And I probably should have used a bigger bowl. Should have did that to start with. Nothing broke. Make sure we chop that candy up. The cookies are very easy to chop up. You can use a food processor, a little food chopper. My mom always uses this. And we're just going to pour it all right in here. So that was 8 Oreo cookies and 4 little miniature Hershey bars. Oh, that's going to be so good. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and we're going to let it while our cakes are cooling, and then we're going to frost our cakes. Okay, guys, guess what time it is? It's time to see if the cake strips work. These are the cakes with the cake strips on them. Look how flat top they are. And these are don't. They really do work. We're going to turn out these cakes. See how flat that is? Perfect. Pans are still hot. And we just take our cake strips right off. And if they're dirty, you wash them. If not, you just put them in a baggie and use them next time. Okay, now we're going to take these and just pop these out. And see, these are not as flat. See, they kind of got a little, they don't go as flat. They've kind of got an opening. I mean, a little rise on the sides. These are completely flat all the way. All right, we're going to let these cool. I'm going to wash up those cake pans. And we're going to let these cool. In a little while, we're going to come back and make this cookies and cream cake. And also, you can freeze these cake layers. Say I've got 2 cakes here. Maybe I'm going to need a cake next week. You can freeze these cake layers after they've cooled. And then next week, you can just pop that icing right on. So, this is a great make-ahead type cake. Really, any cake layer is great to make ahead of time and just pop it in your freezer. And I'll tell you, I think it's even better because all that moisture inside of that cake, I really do. And I've done this. I freeze my pound cakes that way. Sometimes I'll make an extra pound cake. If I'm making pound cakes, I'll make an extra pound cake and pop it in the freezer, especially if I've got a really hectic week and I know I'm going to need that. So simple and easy. Just going to take off the parchment paper. Okay, I don't know which plate I'm going to use. I don't know which would look better, the gray and white for the cookies and cream cake or just a white. I buy these at the Dollar Tree. I buy plates, or we're out of cake containers, and I buy those for $1.25. But I thought today I'm just going to take a pretty plate, and they can keep the plate if they like, and they can pass it on, or I don't have to worry about if I get my cake back or not, and there's never no hard feelings. Okay, let's get this cake started. See how even that cake is? See that? That's a pretty even cake. See how even this cake is? See how? Try to hold it even. See? No bubble on top. That's from the cake strips. And this is the other one, and it's not that noticeable, but you can tell the difference. Like this over here has kind of like a rise on it. Like you could cut that off to get it even. And there's a little difference. And see, like right here, it's higher on this side than that. But now we know that cake strips really do work. If you're just that picky, cake strips do work. I think I'm going to use the gray and black for Sarah's cake. I just think that would be very pretty with the cookies and the cream. Just think it would be pretty. I've kind of lost track. Is it cookies and cream or Candybar? I did say cookies and cream, didn't I? I'm going to set this one over here. And we're going to make sure we get Sarah's first. I'm just going to set that right there. Make sure it's a little even. Just going to start putting that cookies and cream icing right on top. This is my favorite cake ever. I know I say that. Do I say that a lot? I might, hadn't I? I don't know. Let's just say this is one of my favorite cakes ever. And I kind of pile mine up. I'm learning that if I pile it up in the middle, when it squirts all out, it'll be good. I'm going to take the top. It's like a big old Oreo, don't it? I got a new neighbor named Jane. I haven't even met her. That is how hospitable I have been lately. In the comments below, please tell me what your favorite cake is. I wished I could bake a beautiful cake. I wished I was a cake decorator, you know. I should take some classes. I think maybe this fall I might take a cake decorating class. Maybe I talk my daughter-in-law into doing it with me. I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just saying if I have time, I might do that. That might be fun. And this will be better tomorrow once it's sat in the refrigerator. Now, the people that ask me to make, cakes for their birthday or something, they know I'm not a cake decorator. And they know that they're going to get just a homemade, they're just going to get my Southern style cake. So, clean up the plate just a little bit. Just wet paper towel with just plain water, nothing else. I want Sarah to really enjoy it. We'll just put 2 cookies up there. I kind of like it with just the 2 cookies. Cookies and cream cake. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put the 2 cookies because sometimes less is more. You understand? Sometimes I want to get in this, start cake decorating, and I make a mess out of it. I think less is more. 2 cookies, 1 cake. Oh yeah. Okay. Do the same thing, and all this icing. And like I say, we're going to try this one. I have, in the past, decorated the cake to the hilt, and I just didn't like it. I think sometimes just a simple Southern cake is all you need. You don't need all the elaborate. It needs to taste good. And we're going to make sure this tastes good. And what would I do if I taste this cake, because they were made identical, and it was not good? I would make Sarah another one. That's what I would do. I just would. Okay, here we go again. Big old Oreo. Southern people, when you take a cake to them, plain and simple, you can have the most beautiful decorated cake at a big birthday dinner or church social or homecoming at church or somebody's have Thanksgiving, and guess what they're going to go to? They're going to go to this one. They're not going to go to the store-bought one. I'm just telling you, I know. I have worked in that kitchen at church for a long time, and I can't tell you how many store-bought cakes we're trying to give them away. He brought me supper. He brought pizza. And he's going to go ahead and eat, and I'm going to finish up this cake and this video. He's shy. He's not really shy. I think most people just feel funny on camera. You know what I mean? I've gotten so used to it now that it just doesn't faze me. But some people, Okay, we're just going to take our towel and clean this one up just like we did the last one. Oh, I think this is pretty. Maybe decorate it. We'll see. We can always fix the frosting back. We'll see. I like that. I just think this is simple and pretty, and I like it just like it is. Okay, let's cut this cake. I'm excited. We're cutting a big piece. Ooh, that's a big piece of cake. Let's give this candy bar cake. Did I say candy bar cake? Let's give this cookies and cream cake a try. Oh my gosh, the moist. You can just know when a cake is so moist by when you put your fork in it. Oh my gosh. Guys, that cake does not need decorating. This cake does not need decorating at all. Sarah's cake does not need decorating at all. As soon as they bite into this, they're going to know that somebody was wishing them a very happy birthday. Oh my. This is a cookies and cream cake. Oh, it's so good. You got to make this cake. The best cake I've ever made. This is the best cake recipe I own. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, for encouraging me. You guys just don't know how encouraging and kind you are. I really, when I say I have the best viewers and subscribers on YouTube, I really do. I really do. I have no complaints at all. You guys are honest and kind, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep watching, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. It is free. I've had so many people say, oh, it costs money to subscribe. No, it is free, and that just means that when you hit that little red button, it doesn't cost anything. That just means that whenever I have a new video coming out, you will get that video. You will be notified if you hit the bell. You will be notified whenever my other video comes out. And I just appreciate you. And no one has better viewers on YouTube than me. There's just hands down. I would take anyone on. You guys are so kind and so loving. And you guys, please go and make this cake for your next big holiday or birthday. Make this cake. Oh my gosh. And if people know it's you, they're going to want you to make it. They're going to want you to make it every single time. You'll be known for this cake. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful